It's okay. It's okay. I need these to be inside anyways, so thank you for doing that. The only thing is that this table is so close to breaking. Yeah, we need to I need new furniture. I need to sell everything and get a new house and sell my house and move out of the state. That's what needs to happen.
Do you guys hear her in there? She's over there throwing dishes. I think she's mad. I don't want to make her more mad. So I'm going to go and hide for a while. So, see you guys later. Don't make her more mad now.
Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I literally just thought I was recording and I never pressed record. But you guys, ow. Ow, that just really hurt. Ow, I just hit my bone on a rock. Anyways, today, it's whacking day. Welcome to my channel, by the way. But first, in order to whack, I have to take this off. So I think I have to use this. Hold on. I watched a video on how to do it, but now I don't really remember. Like that. Yeah. Hi, girlfriend. You gonna help me whack? And put this through the hole, like so. I have to watch this video. Let's give a shout out to Field Guide to DIY.
Then with the string ends still hanging out, we're going to reattach it to the head. You see that?
That's in the center. These are lined up. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, I went a little much. Now I have string. Oh my gosh. Look at me go. Let's get to whacking. I got some sunnies for safety.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss. Out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance.
All right, so I just finished working outside. I worked outside for like 3.5 hours. I weeded and like pulled the leaves and shit from like this over here, this flower bed over here, and then I put down that, you can see it's like darker. I put down that dirt. And then I weeded this one too, right here. And then I weed whacked the whole room. I started doing it in the front and the battery died. So the battery is basically charged now, but I'm not going back outside. I've been outside, like I said, for like 3.5, 4 hours. So I'm not going back outside to work. I need to get some stuff done indoors. So while I'm still dirty, I'm going to attempt to put this, whatever's left of this bamboo plant that's alive here. And I mean, shoot, the ones that are growing. But I'm going to see if I can just transfer this into water. I got a thingy the other day, so I have to put this camera down to move that, but that is the goal. just have to like get this broken apart so we can get just the good roots. Disregard that sound that you hear. I don't know what my neighbor's doing, but this is the final project. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to last or if she's going to do well. I need to put water in it. I'm going to do that right now. But I don't know if she's going to do well, but I don't know. I feel like she'll be happier like this. You know? I mean, she's already really big. This is like a fake bamboo plant, but this is, let's see. So, I don't know. I'm going to put some water in it, and then we'll check on her in like a week. Maybe she'll be dead. I don't know. All right, it's many hours later. I have a hair mask in, but my hair's dry a little bit now. I didn't wash it because I was like, I might as well do a hair mask because my hair is feeling a little dry. But I did order food. I haven't ordered DoorDash in forever because I've been trying to be more mindful of my spending. But today I could not be bothered with cooking my own food. Like, literally couldn't. So I ordered from this little place called Taggart's that we have here in town. It's like, it's been around for a million years in town. I got a sandwich. I got me a club sandwich, which has like ham and turkey and cheese. And then I also got a spinach salad. I didn't really need the chicken on it, but it's a very good spinach salad. I get this often. And then for dessert, I have 4% left on my, I got these, which are chocolate covered bananas. But let's see, I'm gonna open these with you because they do offer these in different flavors. Like, not flavors, but like, sometimes they have nuts, or sometimes they have sprinkles, or sometimes they're just chocolate. They don't do anything. But I'm kind of curious. These might just be chocolate ones, because they don't let you choose. It's always just a surprise. Oh yeah, these are all just chocolate. I wanted sprinkles. I wanted sprinkles really bad. All right, well, just chocolate covered. Everything smells like marijuana. I think the person who was driving the car was smoking weed because everything smells weird. I got an Amazon delivery. This is what I got. A hose. I'm 36, so this is normal. My hose I had from last year, or I left outside over the winter time, and it broke. It like got a big cut in it, so I got a new one. And I will put this indoors in the shed during the winter and not leave it plugged in. And then I got scrub brushes for to do dishes. Really exciting stuff happening here. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of this evening editing. So I will pick up with you guys tomorrow. Ooh. Hey everyone. Good day. It's Tuesday. Wait, is it? No, today's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I do that every time. And we have a concert. If you guys don't know, I'm a part of the Lawnie Pass, the LAWNIE, Lawn E-Pass at the Blossom Music Center. It's like you pay $250 and you basically get a free pass to every single, like you pay for $250 at the beginning of the year, and then you get a free pass to pretty much every concert that they put on for the summer. It's an outdoor venue. Sorry, the neighbor kids are outside going cray. But it's an outdoor venue, and they put on, it's not like they get like Taylor Swift type people, because it's a much smaller venue, but like they had like Noah Kahan to start off the season, and that was fun. We've so far seen Noah Kahan, Chris Stapleton, Kenny Chesney, and then today we are seeing Foreigner, which is like a band from like the 60s, 70s, I think. 70s, maybe more 70s. This is the blanket that I bring with me. It's definitely covered in dog hair and cat hair, but that's okay. But it's really convenient for this situation. It just rolls up and it Velcros into itself. So I just had to redo that from the last time we used it. I haven't really done much today. I just like finished weed whacking the front yard, which I didn't want to record that because it's my front yard. And I was gonna pull weeds. I took Hood on a walk. It's a glorious day out today. What do you do? But I was gonna pull weeds and stuff, but the time just got away from me, and we're leaving much earlier for the concert than what we don't normally leave until like 7, and we are leaving at 5, and it's about to be 4 right now, and I want to go run a few errands. I'm gonna go to the gardening center, and I'm gonna go. I already put an order in, I already paid for it. I just have to go pick it up, and then I'm gonna go to Kohl's because I have 3 Amazon orders I need to return. Then I'm gonna go pick up my mom, and we're gonna get coffee, and we're gonna go to the concert. So I just did a drop off of those Amazon things to Kohl's, but there was something really funny that happened. You go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm sorry. But there was something that was really funny at the drop off. There was a lady that was like, could not figure out how to do a return on Amazon. So she went to Kohl's to do the return. By the end of it, she couldn't even do the return at Amazon. It had to be at UPS, but like had no social awareness and didn't realize like there was a line of like 15 people that had formed behind her. It was so funny because the women were getting so irritated, and the lady like turned around and looked at me, and she was like, isn't this something that she should have done before she came here? And I just started dying laughing. I was like, I just think it's funny when people have, like, whenever they just get mad like that. I just think it's so funny. So I really enjoyed it, and I sat there and laughed like the whole time. But I thought they were all gonna like break out in applause whenever the lady turned around. But it was funny, when the lady turned around, she walked through the line to like get out of line, and which was really funny. And she was like, oh my gosh, look at this line. It was so funny. But now I'm on my way to my mother's to go pick her ass up, and then we're gonna go to get coffee, and then to go to the concert. And I did go to the gardening center. I did go there and get my stuff. We just went to Starbucks, and I really wanted to try one of these. So I got the Summer Skies drink. I have no idea what's in this, but I'll put up on the drink. I think it's definitely like a blue raspberry with coconut milk. And the bottom here is, I don't know. What's going on with you? Oh, there's a big accident right here to my left. God bless. I hope everyone's okay.
Doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. There's a lot of lights. Something big time bad is happening. And there's a helicopter right there. There's a lot of things going on right now. We would usually be turning down that street to be going to the concert. But this is actually really delicious. But I want to put my straw in so I can get the bottom part. Do you want to try to take a sip real quick?
Does it taste like Disney's blue drink?
Kind of, yeah, but that's like has like a grittier. It definitely, it's like
a berry or
blue
something.
Raspberry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
definitely like a blue raspberry slushy is what it tastes like.
Good.
Yeah, let me try it with the. I mean, yeah, those are good, I guess. You want to try it with the boba?
No.
I didn't think so. I also got a shaken espresso. So I'm going to C4 in a real caffeinated. This dude just peeing, just freely peeing out here. Like literally, like all of these cars can see, and then all of these cars. We're just watching him take a leak. Congratulations, sir.
We'll search for tomorrow and every shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try
Yeah.
to carry on.
Oh shit. Say good morning. Say good morning. Oh. Cody Keo, where you go? What do you think? He's so pretty. I'm putting an ice cube on my face because my roller, I didn't put it back in the freezer. This is cold, but my face is so swollen, so it needs to be done. Nobody's gonna love me like you do, no. I like to sing those songs to my pets. Twin, where have you been? Oh my god, on the nose is so cold. Wow, that just really took my breath away. The ice cube's a whole other level of cold. But I'm so swollen. What am I supposed to do about it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I have to be done. Okay. Oh my god, it was so cold. Okay, so it is Thursday and it's like 10 a.m. But I am going to attempt to make my dog Coda some treats, some homemade treats. Her birthday's in a couple days. It's on the 20th. Today's the 13th, I think. Soba's literally leaning on you right now. Sobe. She's so cute. Truly something special. But, so on the 20th is Coda's birthday, so I am attempting to make, there's like no good place to get, sorry, this is zoomed in a lot. But there's no bakery, like dog bakery in this town of Canton, Ohio. So I am going to attempt to make my own because the ones that they do have here are either processed, like they were made by a company and then they're packaged and then sent here into PetSmart, or they're really expensive. They're like, there's one place that sells like, they have like a skinny shelf and there's like four layers and they sell them there, but they sell them for like $6 a piece. So I am going to attempt to make my own. I have already tried this. I didn't record it though with these a couple weeks ago, but I tried to church them up and make them be a little bit better. I tried to put cinnamon and vanilla in it like the ones that we get from PetSmart. And I think I churched too close to the sun because they are too cinnamony. Like I can smell the cinnamon through the bag. That's how cinnamony they are. And for a human, I think it would be good, but for a dog, she not like it. And then also I tried to ice these and I messed up the icing recipe for these. So we're going to attempt to make those. Let's continue on with this week in my life. Are you guys so excited? It's not even a week in my life. It's like, we didn't start on Monday, but yeah, a week in my life, let's call it that. All right, so I'm using a recipe from Chica and Joe. They are homemade peanut butter dog biscuits. The recipe is really easy. It's only 4 ingredients. It's whole wheat flour, milk, peanut butter, natural peanut butter, and baking powder. So that's it, and then I added the cinnamon. And I think I might do it again too. I'm just gonna add less cinnamon. Yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go make these. So come along, guys. Fingers crossed that Coda likes them. Coda's a very, 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 very picky eater. So she might hate these and I just might end up throwing away another bag of cookies. So whole wheat flour, natural peanut butter, baking powder. I also have this natural peanut butter too, but 2 natural PBs. It calls for skim milk. Almond milk is what I have, and almond milk is what we will be using. It's like supposed to be super hot, but it's rather cold in my house. And I'm freezing. I kind of want to put on this hoodie and pants because I have shorts on. Because I'm cold. I think I might do that actually. Hold on. I did wear this the other day, but I just put on some white sweatpants and this Cleveland State sweatshirt. And I'm going to take drinks in my coffee. I just recently started doing pour over coffee. I've always done French press. It tastes so good. It's definitely like a drip coffee almost, but it's so good. Okay. I don't know where to put you right now, so hold on. All right, so preheat the oven to 375. And then you're gonna first mix together the milk and the peanut butter in another bowl. Okay, so we're gonna actually put the peanut butter and the milk in the big bowl because we're gonna add the dry ingredients to it and not the opposite way, which I think that's what I did last time too. Not that that doesn't matter, I don't think. Let's start off, it's 1 cup of peanut butter and 1 cup of skim milk. You know what's crazy is that Coda's turning 14 years old. That's what's wild. I can't even believe, like truly can't even believe that she's about to be 14. And I'm just now starting to notice her age. She hasn't slowed down at all until this past walk that we went on, not yesterday, but the walk before that, we went to the trail. She usually is like so good at that, and we did it, and she was, I mean, we were crawling back to the car. And that makes me sad because she has not ever slowed down. If anyone that's watching has a husky, you know, like the energy level of a husky is just so insane, and it really never slows down. I mean, she's about to be 14, and this is the first time I'm noticing her age. But that makes me just really sad and really nervous because, like, I've kind of been just like, everything's good. So I only had a little bit in there, so I had to add. But if you know anything about natural peanut butter, you have to stir it. So I have these long spoons. All right, I will talk to you after I get the 1 cup of peanut butter and 1 cup of milk in. Mistake as I made last time is that I was supposed to mix the peanut butter and milk in the smaller bowl and then put the ingredients in here and then put the wet ingredient into the dry ingredient. Even though in normal baking, it's the opposite way, and I think that's why my brain is so confused about it. I think it's fine. And so I'm just gonna add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients rather than the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. I don't know if that actually messes up the baking process, but either way, I'm not gonna use this bowl. I'm just gonna add the dry ingredients directly into here. And then you're supposed to knead, so I don't think I'll need this whisk anymore. Okay, so after this, I'm just gonna tell you and then do it. It's 2 cups of whole flour and 1 tablespoon of the baking powder. Okay. Hey! Now I have this, I'm gonna roll it out to 1/4 inch thickums. We'll see if that works. She's still kind of crumbly. I don't remember if this was like this crumbly last time, but I think it was. I don't know, this isn't looking right, like, as much. I also lit an incense, and I didn't think about that.
And the queen of haircuts, I feel like that's like her thing.
Okay. I'm trying to form this into a ball because I think if you want it in a ball or a round shape for whenever you want to roll it out, because then it will roll more of as just a circle. You know what I mean? Julie B? Oh my god, I'm just fucking everything up. That's what I wanted.
We're trying to get in the dishes.
Oh my god, they're doing custom covers. So cute.
Okay, so I'm going to, this first batch came out, I have a second one in, there's only 7 minutes left of that one. But I want to try and ice these, but like I said, I messed up the last one. I did too much water to cornstarch ratio. So I'm gonna use this first, I'm gonna use this first recipe, and then I have another recipe that calls for cream cheese, but it has to be at room temperature, and mine was not at room temp. So I'm gonna do this one first, and then I don't have a lot of cornstarch left, so I'm just using 2 tablespoons of cornstarch that I have in this like lipped plate. And then I'm just going to slowly add in water using this. I have water in here. And then honey. You use like 2 teaspoons of, or so much honey. Use a few drops of honey. It depends on how sweet you want it. And I'm just going to attempt to do some of these cookies. And then whatever I have left over, I'll use the cream cheese topping. Does that sound right? Okay. so I ran out of cornstarch, so I was only able to do these ones, but these look significantly better. I know they're not consistent, but I mean, that's so much better than like coverage than what I had before. That one's not. Some of them need to be like done, but honestly, so much better than what I had before. I mean, it's not great. Working with cornstarch is kind of weird, but I think they look so much better. But now the real test is to see if Coda actually likes it. So let me go see if I can get her to come in here. All right, see if you like this, okay? This is like the best looking one. And I also didn't add cinnamon in these, I forgot. See, she may not like it. Here, it's peanut butter. Oh, God damn it. Cody. It's a cookie. I just made it. Yeah, here, take it. Try it. Oh no, she doesn't like it. Good app. Okay, so she did just take it from my hand. So we'll see what she does. She doesn't like the camera, so I think that's why we'll see. She's licking it, so that's a good sign. It's a really good sign. Oh, we're not watching. Well, she didn't eat it. So she's just like literally the pickiest dog in the world. Like, she is annoyingly picky. She's been like that forever. But I'm gonna make that other icing, and I think she might like that. Maybe I should have put cinnamon in these. They just smell like peanut butter, which I mean, whatever. Let's see if I can put these ones over here. I've done this a million times, try to make cookies for Coda. She doesn't like them. The cream cheese is still hard, so we'll have some time for that. I'm so sorry that my house is so dark. It's beautiful outside, I promise. I just live I'm covered with trees, like my house is. At least the back of my house is, and like the majority of where I'm at is the back of my house. So there's a lot of trees. But my mom just came over because she left some stuff in my car last night from the concert. Concert was great. I bought a t-shirt from there. Actually, let me show you. I bought a t-shirt. I had bought one that said Foreigner Urgent. Like the song, urgent, urgent, urgent. So, but I bought that, and then I walked away, and I realized that none of the dates were on it, and it didn't say anything about the concert. So I returned it, and I got this one, which my mom might end up getting the same one. But it says Foreigner, and it has the flight. It says still a long, long way from home, 2024. The only thing I was sad about, which we didn't notice whenever I was leaving, is it doesn't say farewell tour, because it's their farewell tour. But honestly, the other ones didn't speak to me like this one. I love this, like the blue and the orange. I just really like that. Blue and orange together is one of my favorite color combos. I got a 2X because I like my clothes to be real big. Second show, Cuyahoga Falls, right there. My mom just left. We just did like a walk around my backyard, and I wanted some advice, and so she just gave me some advice on what I need to do. My backyard needs a lot of work, and it's just hard to do it all by yourself, especially I'm a first-time homeowner, first time ever having a yard. Like, I've always rented and never messed with a yard before. So it's all brand new to me, and like it kind of makes me nervous, but I'm getting better. Obviously I weed whacked. That was like the first time I've ever weed whacked my yard. So, and I've lived here for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. So, with that, I was gonna go outside. I can't decide what I want to do. And I am having like ADHD paralysis where like I can't decide what I want to do. So I just like am freezing, and I'm just like, so what I did instead was put all of the things I could do. I wrote them on pieces of paper, and I put them in this hat. And now I'm going to pick one. All right, this is the one we're gonna do. Oh, okay, I'm gonna make cream cheese icing for these dog cookies. The cream cheese should be room temperature now. Yeah, it's pretty good. sometime later. I've just been on my computer and whatnot, but I just made myself some dinner. I just made myself some chicken wings. Yeah, let me show you. Chicken wings, I did orange pepper. Seen these? They're orange pepper and lime pepper. I got these whenever I was in Connecticut, actually. I saw them at a grocery store. I've never seen them before. So I wanted to try them on my chicken wings. So I made 6 chicken wings. I did 3 in orange and 3 in lime. That one has a lot on it. And then I just made some, I need to go grocery shopping really bad. So I just had some frozen veggies. So I just did a California medley and some ranch. So I'm about to eat and sit here at this dinner table like a sad, lonely person. I'm just kidding, I'm not sad, I'm just lonely.